How can you build a CB radio antenna? If you are a truck enthusiast or enjoy off-roading, you might be wondering how to build a CB radio antenna that fits your needs. A well-built antenna can enhance your communication while navigating rugged terrains. Let's break down the steps to create your own CB radio antenna. First, it is essential to know the different types of CB antennas available. Top-loaded antennas feature a coil at the top of a fiberglass rod, making them efficient for signal transmission. Center-loaded antennas have a coil in the middle, providing a good balance between size and performance. Magnetic mount antennas are easy to install and remove, but they may not perform as well as fixed mounts. Next, gather the right materials. A fiberglass rod or similar non-conductive material will serve as the antenna shaft. For the coil, use copper wire or copper tubing, as they are excellent conductors. You can create the coil by tightly winding copper wire around a non-conductive form. The number of turns and the coil length will affect the antenna's performance. Now let's determine the antenna length. A quarter-wave antenna typically measures around 102 inches, which is about 8.5 feet. This length resonates well at CB frequencies, which are around 27 megahertz. If you have limited space, you can use shorter antennas with loading coils to mimic the electrical length of a full-size antenna. Building the loading coil is the next step. Wind the copper wire around a non-conductive form, like a plastic tube. The coil's position, whether top-loaded or center-loaded, will impact the tuning of the antenna. This coil allows you to electrically lengthen the antenna without increasing its physical size. Once you have the coil ready, it is time to assemble the antenna. Attach the coil securely to the fiberglass rod. Connect the base of the antenna to a mounting bracket that will attach to your truck. Ensure all connections are solid and use corrosion-resistant materials for durability. When it comes to mounting the antenna, the best spot is usually the center of your truck's roof. This position maximizes your signal range. Use a sturdy mount that can withstand wind and vibrations from off-roading. Grounding is also critical. The antenna base should connect well to the truck's metal body to act as a ground plane. Next, you will need to connect the antenna to the radio. Use a coaxial cable, typically RG58 or RG8X, to link the antenna to the CB radio inside the cab. Be careful when routing the cable to avoid sharp bends or interference from other electrical components. Finally, tuning the antenna is essential for optimal performance. Use a standing wave ratio meter to measure the antenna's efficiency. Adjust the coil turns or antenna length to achieve the lowest possible standing wave ratio, ideally below 1.5 to 1. Proper tuning prevents damage to the radio and maximizes communication range. When building a CB radio antenna for trucks and 18-wheelers, consider that heavy vehicles requiring antennas that can handle vibrations and wind at high speeds. Fiberglass antennas with top-loading coils are popular for their balance of performance and durability. Regular inspection and maintenance of the antenna and mount will help ensure reliability during off-roading or long-haul trips. By following these steps, you can create a CB radio antenna that meets the demands of your truck, providing reliable communication on and off the road.